Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are from Group 1. Like to present about organic farming. At my left is ALYA. In front of me is NURIN, ZAHIRAH and HAIQAL, AMRI. And the cameraman is AHMAD, LUTFI. Okay. Today I would like to give an introduction to this presentation. Okay. As population have grown, farming practice have become more intensified to maximize crop yields and ensure we can feed the ever-growing population. Fertilizer and pesticide are used on crops, and animals may be kept inside in more densely packed sheds to maximize milk yields at production or speed up the time needed for the animals to be ready to be sent to the market for their milk. An alternative to conventional farming is organic farming. Alright, organic farming currently accounts about 1% of agriculture land worldwide. Yeah. Organic farming focus on sustainability and thought to have less detrimental effects on the environment than conventional farming. This has led it being proposed as an alternative to conventional farming. This helps to overcome the climate change crisis we are currently experiencing. That's all from me. We go to method for organic farming.
Okay, so for the method of organic farming, so basically we have 6 types of methods in organic farming. The first one is crop diversity. Next is soil management, weed management, controlling other organism and livestock. We back to the topic. So crop diversity. If we plan, like example, if we plan farming, yeah, we cultivate a plant, then we not using only one type of plant, but we use a multiple of plant. So by means it has diversity in our farm. So other than that, also we can use other type of plant. So okay. So next, in soil management. So based on the crop diversity, it also links to our soil management, because if we only cultivate only one type of plant, so the soil nutrition in the soil will be out. Yes, will be out, and maybe it is not suitable anymore for us to cultivate the plant. So in order to maintain the nutrition, we need to maybe change. Maybe like we plant first banana tree, and then we papaya tree, and after that lah. Okay, next is sorry weed management. So weed management basically like weed management is the botanical component of pest control which attempt to stop weeds, especially noxious weeds, for competing with desired flora and fauna, including domesticated plant and livestock. So, I mean, weed management is like we want to control our plants from being interrupted by the unwanted disease or unwanted pests. So what it means, maybe we can use an organic. There's two types of. Maybe we can we want to kill the pest. Maybe in organic way and alternative way. Maybe we use something like chemical, like so next is controlling livestock. Livestock means livestock is commonly defined as domesticated animal raised in agriculture setting to produce labor and commodities such as milk, egg, something like that, leather and wool. So back for the livestock. So livestock, like I said before, it is domesticated animals and that being used for the meat, for consumption of meat, milk and fur and leather. So maybe I think that's all for me. So we can move to the disadvantage issue first. Okay, so we move advantage. So we move to advantage first.
Going to explain the advantages of organic farming. There are a lot of advantages that can we see from the organic farming. The first one is organic farming doesn't use poisons or chemicals. So as we can see, mostly no organic farming it use many harmful chemicals such as pesticides, herbicides and growth hormone. But organic farming usually use natural method, which is the method that LUTFI has mentioned before, such as animal manures and cover crops. So the uses of chemicals can bring a lot of disease to the consumer. So for example, in Australia there is the increase of the number of cancer cases per year because of the chemical from the organic farming, inorganic farming. The second one is the product for organic farming usually have high nutrition value and texture. So products from organic farming usually loaded with good nutrients such as minerals and vitamins compared to non-organic farming. It is because product for organic farming will given enough time and care to develop it until it reach enough. Since the fruits and vegetables for organic farming were given enough time for it to flourish, so automatically it have better taste and lot of nutrition. The third one is it can save the environment. So as we can see that non-organic farming use a lot of chemicals. So when for example the chemicals that usually they use is nitrogen. Basically nitrogen it can create the imbalance in the pH of the soil. When the nitrogen was used, it will increase the pH of the soil and the soil cannot be used anymore for the next plantation of the crops. And when it is rain, the chemicals such as nitrogen will flow to the river or lake nearby, and this may cause the increase of the pH in the lake or river. So when the acidity in the lake is increased, it will cause the harm in the biodiversity in the lake, because the animal in the lake such as fish cannot survive in the acidity environment. So in the organic farming, usually they don't use chemicals, so no pollution will occur. The fifth advantage is organic farming is closely regulated. basically to produce a good product, organic farming has a very strict supervision schedule. Because it is very important to have a good schedule, as they doesn't use artificial aspects in the farming. So when they keep regular their plants, it will cause the plants will become better, and the strict regulation will help the consumers too, because the consumers that buying the end product will receive the product that they are truly looking for, and consumer will feel satisfied with the product they get, and the quality will increase. The last one is the product of organic farming have a greater resistance to pests and diseases. The healthier plants which is from organic farming can grow when soil foundation that support their roots have disease resistance. Usually, organic farming is encouraged stronger immune profile by become naturally resistant to disease and pests. Basically, if there is stronger pests and disease attack, they can resist from that disease. And this is why organic farming method is needed, as it can produce disease and pest resistant crops to guarantee a sustainable future. Okay, that's all for me.
Okay, now I will explain about the disadvantage of organic farming. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 disadvantage that I have listed, but I will talk only four. So firstly, labor problem. So since this organic farming is quite new to our industry, to the farming industry, so it is hard for the employee to find a good laborers, because organic farming requires labor that have good management skills. Next, organic farming also requires strenuous physical activities. This is because since this organic farming doesn't have enough workforce, and the development of machines in this industry is quite new, so the laborers need to do a lot more physical job in order to keep up with the demand from the customers. For the third disadvantage, inefficient in marketing strategies. Marketing and distribution of this organic farming product is not efficient, because organic food is produced in a smaller amount due to the previous reason that I have stated before. So local farmers, most of them doesn't want to take risk by buying organic products, because the production is not constant with the demand. Lastly, the organic product, a lot of them are expensive. This is because the farmers, they cannot produce the product like conventional farmers do. This is because there is insufficient workforce and machines, but they have high demand and low production that will lead to the high price of the products. Therefore, the customers, which is from lower and mid income, would have difficulty to buy these organic products, and they prefer to choose conventional products due to low price. We will move on to the issues regarding organic farming.
Okay, so now I'm going to explain on issues on organic farming in Malaysia. There are 5 main issues for organic farming in Malaysia. Firstly is land issue. Farmers mention the land issue as their main challenge, especially for those who do not own the land in order to start organic farming. This is because farmers are allowed to cultivate the land temporarily, and the land is renewed annually by the government as the owner can claim the land. Hence, farmers are not motivated to invest the land as they will never know how long they will be able to stay on the land. Next is labor shortage. Since their activities are done manually and organic technologies are mostly labor intensive, they have greater labor needs compared to conventional farming methods. So due to the lack of local labor, organic farmers rely heavily on foreign labor to handle their work effectively. The third one is marketing. Firstly, the majority of people are not aware of the benefits of consuming healthy organic products. So this causes the demand of organic products to decrease because many people cannot afford to purchase organic products as organic products are mostly expensive. For the fourth one, certification process. One of the main problems of the certification process is that it is extremely expensive. In addition, some of unnecessary complexity increase confusion among farmers. Moreover, they reported the certification process takes too long for the government, at roughly 2 to 3 years. And for the last one is governmental support. The farmers mentioned a lack of financial support from the government as their last but not their least challenge. According to the farmers, the government is not providing incentives for organic farmers, so mostly they receive help from the NGOs. So that's all for me. We'll move on to conclusion.
Came with how to overcome the problems, and in this organic farming, one of the biggest problem is pest management. In order to successfully control pests in organic system, it is important for us to understand the interaction of different components in a specific ecosystem. We must provide strategy that involve preventive measure and countermeasure in order to make sure this maintain success. As an example, mechanical and physical control, which include tillage, mowing, cutting, mulching, and organic soil coverage and barriers. Besides that, we can use biological way, such as we cut their source of food. Besides that, this method is hard to do because all of our source is using natural source, which is difficult to earn, and because of that, the sources that grown from this method were expensive and not all of us can afford this livestock. Okay, what we hope and our expectation is, on the top of that, organic farming is the future of humankind in order to produce a high quality livestock. We hope this method can be used widely all over the world so that mankind can grow healthy without using those chemical substances that can harm ourselves in the future. And the part of that, if this method used widely, it will down the cost for customer to buy it because the demand is equal to the supply. That's all from me. Thank you. From us, thank you.